Won it, of course. There was no Munster final last year, but away we go, and the 2026 version is underway. Aaron Hogg from Clare gets the ball underway, or gets the game underway, and Lorraine Bray trying to get an early position.
Sullivan and Keely Corporate-Barry, but great score taken by Abby.
Tipperary not hanging about. Laura Lenan with the ball down the line. Beautiful touch. Grace O'Brien in full flight. We're right underneath that. That'll be absolutely delicious from Grace O'Brien. What a score! Instant response from the Tipperary side. Nina Ogues, Grace O'Brien, bang on cue with a right view of that one. Avril, that was sailing over. What a score!
That's the kind of camogie that you love to see.
Championship final, we're live and exclusive on Clubber TV this glorious Saturday evening here in Thurles. Chance to Tipperary to draw level, and Emer McGrath usually bang on cue, and the Drummond in tip with possession. And spinning out of the tackle there is Clodagh McIntyre, gone very, very deep, and that's what she brings to it. And a lovely intelligent hand pass and getting Kate Ralph away, and Tipperary go forward now. Shooting opportunity past the 65-metre line. This to put the Premier in front for the first time this afternoon, and that is an absolutely superb score. Beautiful striking action on the run, and fired over superbly by Karen Blair.
Yeah, not surprised to see that. Like Karen Blair, when she's going forward,
I think Aaron might have been playing an advantage there. That one, Waterford take this one quickly, but not on the same wavelength there, and Tipperary overturned this one with Emer McGrath. Spoon back outside, very, very close to the side, and that's Emer Heffernan's effort. Can this one sneak inside? Can it? What a score from Emer Heffernan. Got the pass back outside from Emer McGrath, and from a virtually impossible, the opposite Emer, that's Emer McGrath from Tipperary. Very, very close to the side, and good use of the hand pass back as far as Karen Blair got that massive point earlier on for Tipperary. They're going to shoot again here to try and get back in front. That's a nice strike. Brianna Regan is looking up at it. It's over the bar from Caoimhe McCarthy. That's the two Tipperary wing backs are now on the score sheet here in this Munster final. Lovely little move to get off the side and back into the centre. Equalising score here in FBD Semple Stadium. 6-5 Waterford lead, nicely balanced so far between these modern day rivals, and is this the equaliser? It certainly is indeed. Beautiful. We've McCarthy on the score sheet for Tip in this first half. Emer McGrath, all eyes on her now. That's a massive, that's a wallop of the ball, and it's sailing right between the posts. The Drummond in
forward at pace. You can even see Beth Carton and Abby Flynn were pulled back.
Could be a quick one coming there was, and it was sharp thinking there from Emer McGrath, because Waterford only 2 and the goal. Get away there, textbook tackle there, discipline in that to win it back momentarily for Waterford. Tipperary are still there. Here's Clodagh McIntyre, felt she was maybe fouled there. Tipperary win the possession back, and bang on cue, that is flashed over the bar just like that. No hanging around from a Tipperary point of view. Clodagh McIntyre was intercepted there, but it broke nicely to Caoimhe Stakelham, and the third of Sarsfield's player gets her first score of this Munster final. Avril,
yeah, do you know,
he said in this half. Let's see how she gets on. Strikes this one. This one is going to hang. It's going to drop all the way, and it's gone over the bar. So a couple of hurleys hit the top of the net there, but just cleared the crossbar. If only, though. But either way, end result is it's over the bar for Tipperary, and it's number 5 for Emer McGrath.
Yeah, that was a real clean strike from Emer McGrath. You know,
they cleared their lines, but the Shannon Rovers keeper was equal to it there. Abby Flynn got through. Waterford still with possession. Lana O'Sullivan. Waterford have advantage here. Lana's going to make this one count. It goes over the bar. First strike or first score for the goal tier player. Waterford gets something out of it. Good score, a good save before that, I should say, by Laura Lenan, who was equal to it from the effort from Abby. Caoimhe Stakelham out in front of her player. 1 point so far. Nice balance and control by the Thurles Sarsfield's player. Is she going to go on one of her runs? Goes inside. Lana McNulty. Still Caoimhe Stakelham. Bearing down the goal. Shoots. Oh, back of the net for Tipperary. It's Caoimhe Stakelham. What a finish. She got the ball. Got in behind Lana McNulty, which isn't an easy thing to do, and pillows the ball past Brianna O'Regan. First goal of this Munster final goes to the home.
She did such a good job in her in the first half, but she got her goal in the end. Yeah,
substitution there for Waterford. Annie Fitzgerald making her way up there, and Annie is still on. We'll try and come to that substitution in a couple of minutes. In the interim, Waterford trying to respond. That's an effort from Abby Flynn, dropping in and dropping over the bar. Instant response from Waterford. Abby Flynn, her third of the evening. That's a good response to that Tipperary goal, Tara.
Yeah, always good to get the next score on the board. I think
an opportunity now for Waterford to go within one score.
Yeah, to go within score, and Beth Carton, bang on cue, fires that one over the bar. That's number 3 for the De La Salle. That's Sarah Corcoran. Tipperary are away, and away they go. Here's Karen Blair, plenty of space in front of the Cashel King Cormac's player. She goes for it. She got one in the first half open to add to her tally, and she fires it over the bar. That's an inspirational score. The new player in, Sarah Corcoran, was involved. Switched the direction of play across to Karen Blair. Loves to attack that space. Illustrated it there.
Lift to keep pushing on now in the third quarter.
So let's see how the Drummond Inch player gets on. 5 so far. You can chalk that down for number 6 for Emer McGrath. Bang on cue. floats it over the bar. But doing well to retrieve the situation is Vicky Faulkner, trying to knife her way through there, but the blue and gold forward division certainly standing tall, and they have an outlet ball here. Here's Emer Heffernan, she's scored from here. Emer Heffernan, second point of the evening from the Knockavilla sharpshooter. Over the bar it goes. There's a reason she was called into the team. Her work rate off the ball, and when she's on it as well, she knows where the posts are. Waterford again just caught in possession. Advantage, Roisin Kerwin could profit from here. Waterford needs something special here. Again, textbook tackle there. Emer McGrath was back there tracking back. That's a couple of times, but Waterford still have possession. Still Roisin Kerwin. They do get the score out of it. Good tenacity there by the St. Anne's player. She's not long on the field. Tackle before that was textbook from Emer McGrath, but Roisin Kerwin fires it over Tara.
Yeah, good score by Roisin. I thought she was.
It's kind of disappearing a little bit, which is not what you want in the dying minutes of this Munster final.
And Emer McGrath gets point number 7 in this Munster final. Drumming in marksman. Anyway, let's see what happens. Clodagh Carroll, the lofting ball inside. Forrester Hurley's ball breaks out. Tipperary with the ball, and Tipperary with the Munster title. They have won it between the sides, and Tip celebrate underneath us. James Heffernan has guided his side to provincial glory here in Thurles this evening. The sides are going to do battle in the